Hey Wolves fans, Gary O'Neill has just finished his pre-Tottenham Wolves press conference, and these are the main points that have been coming out of that. O'Neill's confirmed that Hugo Bueno is back in the squad, and he's also talked about Pedro Neto actually. He said he could be ready after the international break, but still has a lot to do. Then he's gone into lots of questions from the press regarding VAR and Howard Webb. He said, on the discussions with referee Howard Webb, I've had good honest conversation with Howard where we feel things and our opinions on it. There is a good understanding on my part that Howard is responsible trying to shift the standard and make things better. He's working really hard to do that. Gary O'Neill's added that they recognised last week's decision on the penalty was incorrect. So hopefully they can recognise the next one before Tuesday's reviews and recognise live situations. We are where we are, and we've had a few go against us, haven't we? We need to be better, and my only focus is making us better. Asked about what ideas he discussed with Webb, he said since the last season it's clear the clear and obvious thing actually makes it harder for the VAR. He said it would be easier if the guy in the hub can just say we don't think it's a penalty, we've had a look at it and we're going to leave it. I think we would get more right if we just let the guy with the replays make the decision. Talking about harnessing energy from the injustice of the VAR decisions, he says, I understand the players feel aggrieved. We've probably had 4 decisions we think have gone against us, and it shouldn't have. That's a lot in 11 games. But I think it's important to understand you can be unlucky in football, matches for spells in a season, and that's what it is. Let's not waste any energy on it. From my point of view, we've been saying these things even themselves out for the last 18 months, but they don't seem to be, but let's hope they do. He added, the message from me and the group is that we're all on board with is let's be better. I can say my piece on VAR, but it won't change or affect anything. And whether he said it's difficult to prepare for Tottenham given their injuries and suspension from everything I've seen and heard, and he says doesn't change very often with the form that they've been in and how they played the other night. We expect him to play with whoever it is available in the way that he plays. Even that does not make it easier to plan, as Spurs are so fluid within their structure. They are a difficult team to stop without the ball. They have showed that already with their movement and the quality of players that they have, so it's not easy against their team to prep for. The Tottenham manager has actually confirmed injuries to Van de Ven and James Maddison. He said that both James Maddison and Mickey Van de Ven will be out until the new year. Obviously, Maddison being out, it's bad for Tottenham, but it's pretty good for Wolves. Obviously, Wolves will be out without Pedro Neto. So those are the main talking points and the main things that have come out of Gary O'Neill's press conference. What are your thoughts on that? Make sure you check out, of course, the full match preview, which I'll leave on the end screen. My dad's obviously involved in that. We had a live chat, so you might want to watch that. It's quite fun and hopefully a nice light-hearted preview. Until the next one, make sure you do subscribe and hit those hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notifications, because we will be having reactions straight after the game against Tottenham. It is a 12:30 kickoff. It's the early kickoff this weekend, so let's hope Wolves can capitalise and get something, if not 3 points, out of the game before the international break. Until the next one, always Wolves.